All right, shall we, guys? Looks like there's a few people on. Let's see here. We'll start this off. Hey, Dan. Wait. Hey, Dan.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man. What's going on?
Not much, just hanging out. Beautiful rainy Sunday.
Yeah.
Excited for some tunes. See how John's pancakes go.
John, how are your pancakes? So let's see. Hold on. First,
Let's show one. Thanks for joining the Those Brunch Shows brunch show.
Hey, Dan. Wait. Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Hey, man. What's going on? You guys got to mute your live stream audio. That's the problem. All right, here we go. All right, so welcome to the show, everybody. We got a full lineup today. I don't know if you saw the list, but we're gonna get right to it. But first, I figured let's chat for a second and just explain what those brunch shows are. You know, we've been doing these since the beginning of the year. We're doing them like actual shows the first couple months, and then we've kind of turned into this. So John is he's eating, but he's also good at explaining things. So I'm gonna pass that one over to John. What do you got there for us, John?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Well, some morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Those Brunch Shows. The beginning of the year, this started off as a rotating acoustic house show performance kind of thing. We've been talking amongst the three of us about trying to find new avenues for musicians and artists in the Philadelphia music scene to get together, collaborate with people, meet new people, and just find new ways to, new means to share their music and what they're working on. And, we kind of settled on this idea of, like a brunch party is pretty casual. It's like a thing everybody likes to do as far as like getting together with folks. We started at the beginning of the year with these in person, always the last Sunday of the month. We've moved things online, and we certainly miss doing the in-person stuff, but this has kind of turned into a pretty neat like adaptation of what the original vision is. So
yeah, definitely.
We're excited to share what people have submitted.
Yeah, cool. Dan, what do you got to add on this? How have you been holding up there, Dan? Your hair disappeared.
You're back now, so that's pretty good. Excited for the lineup and all the contributors and kind of the new faces to this, and just to see how this all goes. It's been kind of like the highlight of the month for me, so I'm just excited to hear some good music and watch John eat some pancakes.
All right, so regarding the lineup, we got coming up, we have the Hell Yeah Babies, we got Deep Fried Ghost, Tiger Castle, Bad Sandy, Raised on TV. There's a lot of stuff. I'm not going to list it all, but Chad Price from All is going to be here. He's got some songs he's performing, and he's also going to be on live for an interview. So that's pretty amazing. We're going to try to, right, John? I think we're going to try to take maybe some questions if people want to type anything. If they have any questions for Chad, we can type those in the comments, and like we'll ask him stuff if you have anything. So, but one of the songs I won't give it away, but if you're fans of Pummel in particular, will probably really enjoy this live performance. And then up later we got Joe Nolte from The Last. He's also going to be on playing some songs, talking with us, and just tons of like our friends and my old band got back together, and we've been doing some videos. We have another one of those coming, so tons of stuff. But first, let's get right to it. This right here is a world premiere video by Fuzzy Slippers. So Andrew, Ryan, Nick, and now their new bassist, Mickey. I believe this is Mickey's debut, at least this kind of debut. But here we go. Let's take it away. Fuzzy Slippers. Hello.
Could have said I was sick. I could have tried to play dead. Now I gotta pretend I'm super glad you dragged me I guess no one cares. Right, well, what do I know? College was a really, 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 really long time ago. And the last thing I wanna do is kill the vibe. No, the only killer here is the one that, you know, killed that guy. It's a party with the dead guy, shindig with the corpse. Hey man, I don't mean to be rude here, but no, really, you should check his pulse, 'cause it's a party with the dead guy. Let's at least compromise. I wouldn't be such a prude if we could please just close his fucking eyes. Hey! Really at my best when I can keep my goddamn mouth shut. Though if needed, I'll use stand for all the answers. I don't know, but that guy over there, I swear to God, he barely makes a sound. Yet they're all over him like some kind of cadaver sniffing hound. Maybe that's the single reason I don't really belong here. I want my whole life, I never did, 'cause I can't so fond of it. Here I thought it was some major personality defect. I should have known it all along. They can't get all of the respect. Party with the dead guy, shindig with the corpse. Hey man, I don't mean to be rude here, but no, really, you should check his pulse, 'cause it's a party with the dead guy. Some kind of graveyard smash. Thinking Rose plays his final couch, and he is such a weak turtle eat grass. Hey!
Hey everybody, thanks for having us here on Those Brunch Shows once again. I'm Dylan Roth with the Hell Yeah Babies, and for my portion of the band set, I'm going to be performing our upcoming single, Great Shot Kid, which is out on Telegraph Hill Records on Friday, June 5th. Really stoked to put that out there, and you can all enjoy the full band rocking version of the song, but here's the stripped down, a little bit stripped down version for just me and the piano. Once again, this is Great Shot Kid by the Hell Yeah Babies.
We were good kids, and now we're shitty adults. We never got in any trouble, so we never learned what trouble was. And when it came to call, we let it ride in. We were generous, so we saw what a good fit. Got intended the result when we sifted through the rubble. Our blood was underneath its claws. Yeah, it tore us apart, but we survived it. And now we're turnpike ghosts, and it all makes sense when you play it back from where it ends. We were always meant to be here. Great shot, kid, you blew it again. Prove your rivals right, disappoint your friends, 'cause you never wanted badly enough. No, you never wanted badly enough. Great shot, kid, a swing and a miss. Travel back in time, meet your own damn face, 'cause you never wanted badly enough. Started out with too much, and you were never gonna give it up. We were rich kids, we were stupid as hell. We were willfully indifferent, blind to the sins of wealth. Yeah, we were cozy and numb, and we fit right in until we left home. I can't escape it, now I know too well that slow suburban sickness, the craving for a comfortable couch. Yeah, snap me out of this spell, let me out, let me out, let me out. One day they're gonna ask us where it went. Why are we still here when our time's been spent? We were always slaves to our fear. Great shot, kid, you blew it again. Prove your right. travel back in time. Need your own damn fence, cause you never wanted badly enough. Started out with too much and you were never gonna give it up. Well, I can't unlearn the things I've learned, but now I know it's a lucky thing. It's a lucky thing. Nobody gets what they deserve. Chance for your soul to live, cause you never wanted bad enough. Started out with too much and you were never gonna give it up.
Thanks, everybody, and back to you.
When you know that you're too old for a tiger beat to touch and you can't read the new GQ because it hurts you too much, and you crash into your bed and wish the daytime was the dream. Don't kiss the third rail. Don't drown in your cocktail. Every day is like a roller coaster. Dressed and then it's all down in the air. You don't feel as good as you've been again. You're depressed and your mood is a mess. See the leaves in your teeth ain't the sign that you need a waking up till you just one bone. And then it turns out you got 20 bucks more than you thought. And even your gun starts singing. And baby, but you can't slow down now. And baby, but you don't touch those brakes. Casanova God's play takes the edge off. Go on dates and tread water again. Okay, Cupid and a little loco. There your paints and your Picasso Van Gogh. Looking girls on the street, catch your heart playing blast beats with your kisses don't make bread. And it's such a shame cause they say you're gonna be famous. Can't prove it right on your knees. I'm so easy to love, but so hard to live with. When I'm a loser, you know, but you got to admit that it's cute and I do it. And baby, but you can't slow down now. And baby, but you don't touch those brakes. And you know that someday soon you'll wake up with your face on the moon.
Hello, brunch friends. It's good to be doing this again. Obviously wish we could be doing it in person, but hopefully everybody is staying safe and healthy. I'm going to start with an original. We've been kicking this around in the Tiger Castle laboratory. So you'll definitely see parts of this song repurposed for sure. But this one's called Retracing Lines.
Twice is enough just to tear you apart. I'll take a quiet night, stumble through the darkness, retracing lines, take it back to the start. Twice is enough just to tear you apart. Retracing lines, take it back to the start. Twice is enough just to tear you apart.
Thank you. So yeah, that's like a work in progress, but it's I always like using these brunch shows as an opportunity to put something out there and, you know, treat it like a milestone in the writing process. Speaking of which, I mentioned the Tiger Castle laboratory. Hopefully you guys heard our EP. It came out on the 17th of April. I appreciate a lot of the love we've been getting from friends and stuff, but if you haven't listened to it yet, definitely check it out. I miss those guys a lot. I miss all of you, but yeah. I'm gonna do a cover now, and this was inspired by those viral Instagram stories of people ranking like Drive-Thru Records bands and early 2000s emo, and I was like, man. So I kind of went down that rabbit hole of like songs I played when I first started playing guitar back when I was like 15 or 14. But anyway, this song's called Sunday Drive by the Earl November.
And we wait above our road, and we're turning to go home. And the silence from the side of the car tells me everything and how we are. 'Cause there's no more trying to make this so right. There's no more trying to deny.
You say it's only me and that I'm so perfect for you. I don't want to try no more. I don't want to make this right. I just want you to be true to me one time. And you know it's not so easy when you're all alone. And I wonder if I'm alone in your head. 12 days gone by since I have saw you last. I'll give this one more try. I'll give it all my best and I'll ask, what could you be doing that is so much fun without me by your side? Without me by your side, and I will take a step back and I'll let you ahead, and I'll take a step away and see if you come back, because there's no more trying to make this alright. There's no more trying. There's no more trying tonight. We'll never be the same. We will never be the same. We will never be the same. We will never be the same until you're done. Cool. Thanks, guys. I hope to see you in person soon.
Hey, you guys. Awesome, man. Aaron's songs are so good. There we go. There's Dan. I see you and hear you now. Yeah, so that was Aaron Abel, Dan's bandmate, actually. And before that, Hell Yeah Babies, those guys. Yeah, so one thing I wanted to say is that last time a couple of people asked me, like, hey, is there like a tip jar or something for the performers? And so we tried to make that happen. So I'm putting it on the screen. This buymeacoffee.com/brunch. That's just there in case anybody wants to throw a couple of dollars to any of the performers. Just say, specifically if you want to give it to a performer or if you just want to give it to the show, to help with some of our production costs. But anyway, not harping on that, but just wanted to put it out there since a couple of people asked me. Maybe the Hell Yeah Babies need some dry cleaning funds. So yeah, Tiger Castle's coming up next. So John, tell me about this. You guys shot this. When did you shoot this thing?
We recorded the video within the past week.
Oh, okay.
John put together some guiding tracks for each of us. So everybody just kind of listened along and filmed and recorded our parts separately. And then John stitched everything together. And
it's like becoming like a whole new medium, right now bands are trying to figure out, what do we do? How can we exist? And it's impossible to play live together. It's like you can play to somebody's track or whatever, but you can't, the technology is just not there with delays and all that, to be able to actually play live, so it's a total bummer for musicians, as most everybody knows. But yeah, so what songs are you doing? Let's get to these.
We're doing 2 songs. One is off of an EP that we just released on April 17th. It's called Dr. Frank. And then we also did a song from the album we put out last year called Pineapple Slasher.
All right, cool. Well, here we go. Tiger Castle on Those Brunch Shows.
Okay, welcome to the second monthly, I guess this is how life is now, Brunch Show with Tiger Castle, which is me and John and Aaron and Alec, all in the same room at the same time, being close to each other, as is normal life that we're all used to.
Hey guys, great to be here with you.
Darling, the only ghouls in this house is you.
So this first song we're going to do today is from the EP that we came out with on the 17th. A bunch of songs that used to be just me on the iPad. We recorded it at the Headroom, and now they sound very good.
Yep.
So this first one is Dr. Frankenstein's Screw-Up Cousin, which is, despite being way too long of a title and we never say it out loud, I insisted on using the same title for the recording. So, without further ado, and with minimal editing, we're going to just plow through this warts and all. Let's go ahead.
It is now time for Dr. Frank.
Ready? Alright.
1, 2,
This is my favorite
2,
song.
3.
Up from the ground, I'm gonna bring it to life, then I'll shuffle it back to the living. Something is wrong with the variables, it's a body to alter its home. So maybe I should just accept that I'm an inadequate necromancer. Taking new directions, stare at my reflection, rip it apart. So much it's a lesson, a long string of failures. The brevity is not the part that's getting me down, it's the pattern that it represents. Oh, maybe I would have more luck if I became fundamentally different. Gotta trust the process, serve on your losses, give it a chance. So the time and the body part spent. It's easy just to take the torch to the lab, left burn beyond recognition. Gotta trust the process, serve on your losses, that's what I meant. Without a heart, you're just stumbling.
Cool. Wonderful.
Hell yeah. Woo!
Rock on, man.
Shit. Hey Aaron, can you toss me a beer?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Thanks, bud. Shit. Everything's fine, don't worry. Nothing is ruined. Alright. So, that was great. We all had a wonderful time. We learned a lot.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't agree more.
So next is an oldie, but a baddie. Thanks so much to Matt and to John and to Dan and to everyone else for making this all possible, despite us not being in the same room ever again for the rest of our lives. So this one is called 10 out of 10, and in the absence of amplifiers with feedback, I'm just going to do my best.
All right. I think I'm gonna put some distortion on for this one. Cool.
Well, can't have any other takes because I just popped the high E string. Thanks so much, everyone, for listening. Now on to next band.
Hey Brunchettes, my name is Megan from Bad Sandy, coming at you from New Hampshire, USA. I'm going to play some songs for you. This one's about my hometown, Austin, Texas, Hook 'em Horns. Cried at the movie and I cried at the party and I cried outside a place I'm not allowed in anymore. I cried in the drive-thru and I cried all over Texas and I still have some empties to cry. I'll never get back the love I gave you. I'll never get back the love I gave you. The least you could do is disappear, so I'm not reminded it's still yours. Who's not shining? There's just a spotlight on it. A moving star shining. There's time touch me at all. You can call me art on a Thursday night, and I can let you a friend sleeping by your side. 'Cause everybody wants me every once in a while, but no one wants me for too long. I'm not sad that it's not you. I'm sad it's not anyone. I'm always rooting for love, and I'm on a losing streak. Touch me and I'll forget all the lessons I've learned, so it's best I don't touch me at all. It's best I don't touch me at all. Thanks, guys. This is going to be my last one. Thank you for supporting local and not local artists during this time. Thank you to Brunch Shows for giving artists an outlet. This one's called Are You? And the central question of the song actually answers itself during quarantine, but that's okay. When you think of me, what do you have? One thing less, I'm just be best and mission, I'll be warm, restless. I can't take it there, flavor the bad with me suggestion. Are you alone? Do you wonder where we stand? Your car is at your house, are you? When it's late at night, who do you call? One thing less, I'm pressed your chest, a flesh and dented part necklace. I can't be the one, always on time, controlled and jealous. Are you alone? Do you wonder where we stand? Your car is at your house, or yeah. Are you alone? Do you wonder where we stand? Your car is at your house, or yeah. Your car is at your house, or yeah. Thank you, guys. Hope the answer is yes. Stay at home, stay safe, take care of each other. Tip your bartenders when you get to do that someday.
greatest fear was feeling like you did not have a choice. Darling, you act, you choose to throw away or lose. Just set it and forget it, alright. Hope you're reading every book that kills the need. Hope you're seeing every place you wanna see. It'd be nice to hear your voice sometime, but I haven't expected anything from you in quite a while. Whatever you want to hear disappeared, and what's left of it just wants to wish you well. Darling, you can't confuse assurances and proof. It's all the same when all you see is you. Hope you're ringing every point you can't concede. Hope you're singing every airy melody. You could probably pen some telling lines. I haven't expected anything from you in quite a while. There is no difference between what you want and need. There's no use in thinking about what could and couldn't be. If you could say it, I could make it rhyme. But I haven't expected anything from you in quite a while. No, I haven't expected anything.
We're looking at John eat. Hey, John. That was awesome,
Yeah.
man. I love Brendan. That song, Brendan's song, is so cool. What's Brendan's band called, John? John? I guess you're muted. I don't know. We're looking at John.
You caught me eating pancakes. I wasn't ready.
We try to keep it professional here. Yeah, Brendan's song, man. I love that
Yeah.
song.
Last
So
Full
good.
Measure is the name of his band.
Last Full Measure. There you go. It was on the screen. I could have read that. So, and then before that, we had, well, the Tiger Castle stuff, and Bad Sandy. Megan from Bad Sandy. That was awesome. How are you guys holding up in the quarantine? Have you decided if you're gonna like grow your hair out or shave your head yet? Do you know which camp you're in? I know which one. I know what camp Dan is in.
I'm in the mustache camp.
Join you.
So
Growing out.
who do we got? Who do we got joining us now, Dan?
We got Raised on TV from LA.
Oh, hey guys.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having
Morning.
us.
Yeah, man. So how do you guys know each other? Not the guys in the band. I think I know how you guys know each other. We'll get to
met
that.
a long time ago. We met out in Philadelphia. We met at Tough Guy Soda.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
When was that? Were you guys on tour?
That's right. Yeah, Bourbon and Branch. We were last summer. It was a different time back then.
Yeah, right.
Different. You could go outside, frolic.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
cool.
different life.
So we got a
miss
song
it.
here from you guys. So you live together? Is this how this is happening?
Currently, actually, we do live together. I've been quarantining with my girlfriend, also with my brother, this is Casey, my brother.
Hey.
And, so we do live together.
Oh, cool. All right, well, cool. Thanks for joining us, and let's take it away. Here we go.
Right on.
Awesome. Raised on TV.
What's
That was
up,
cool.
hey, Matt?
Yeah, man. Great song. So what
Hey.
what do you guys got any upcoming plans? Haha, I'm just kidding. None of us have. But do you have
Yeah.
any What do you guys?
Not a
Any recording and anything happening?
Actually, we have about 3 or 4 songs that we're working on right now that are brand new.
Nice.
And we're gonna get in the studio, most likely, hopefully in May, to knock those out if the studio reopens by then. That we're working at out here. But yeah, that's kind of our plan right now.
Yeah.
And just practicing and writing new stuff.
A lot of time for that. Yeah.
How about you, Casey?
Wait, what?
How about you? Our plans.
He's like,
Oh.
huh? Say what?
Hey, yeah.
Have you?
well, Heath,
Is that mustache new there, Casey?
yeah, it's new.
I've been close up on the mustache.
I've been growing it.
That's his plan, really, is the mustache.
Yeah,
You've been growing that mustache for 8 months, haven't you?
Nice.
it's not that massive, but
It's getting there, man. It takes time.
All right, cool. Well, thanks, guys, and
Thank you, Matt.
you stay
Yeah,
safe,
thank you.
and we'll see you soon. Here's some more
All
music.
right, you guys take care.
Here's
I'll
Gina
keep my-
LC from the band Dear Forbidden.
All right, later, guys.
I spy the spider tiger. He lies up inside her. My, how many spiders does it take just to make you a fighter? Does it take to arrange the fire inside her? My heart, it is leaping. When we start, the walls are lifting. I'll do whatever you want, as long as you.
I went to Derrick Jackson, something itching at me, and it cost me quite a bit of new salary. When I finally arrived, it all made sense. I'll just do me and forget the rest. Take some time and enjoy beauty. Hesitate if you don't like what you see. Take the girl with the dad and let him do some Chinese. Then go to your limit if you think you can win. Scottsdale, Arizona with no humidity, but it's far from dry because the drinks are free. Talking beer for breakfast, whiskey till 3, and for the lucky few, a set of new car keys. Scottsdale, Arizona with no humidity, but it's far from dry because the drinks are free. I'm talking beers and breakfast, and whiskey till 3, and for the lucky few, a set of new car keys. I left Derrick Jackson with the Mustang GT, but I couldn't open it, I didn't have the key. It's a fast act in my first pro league, and the annual insurance is pretty cheap. It's got a 289 and aluminum heads, vintage air and a 4-barrel lead. Now the original didn't allow you to see, but this one that I got's got that Shelby Plexi. Scottsdale, Arizona with no humidity, but it's far from dry because the drinks are free. I'm talking beers for breakfast, and whiskey till 3, and for the lucky few, a set of new car keys. Scottsdale, Arizona with no humidity, it's far from dry because the drinks are free. I'm talking beers for breakfast, and whiskey till 3, and for the lucky few, a set of new car keys.
Awesome. That was my bad. I accidentally cut Gina off and I feel terrible. So we're going to do her right now. Here's Gina.
I spy a spotted tiger. He lies up inside her. My, how many spiders does it take just to make you a fighter? Does it take to arrange the fire inside her? My heart, it is leaping. One start, the walls are lifting. I'll do whatever you want, as long as you never stop. Any touch, soft or hard, sets me spinning. I spot a loaded chicker. One shot is all you figure. My, please reconsider. A lapse in faith won't replace the shadow figure. Emotion sad, no regrets, nothing bitter. Bring life to desolation. Senses heighten to new relation. And do whatever you want, as long as you never stop. Muscles taut, off or not, sets me spinning. I'll end the fight, say goodnight, no one winning.
Yeah. Very cool. That was Gina LC from Dear Forbidden. So right now we're going to bring in somebody that I know I'm excited about, and I'm sure a lot of people are. This guy he's been in a lot of bands. A Vulture Wake, Drag the River, one of my favorite bands of all time, and also a solo artist, very prolific guy. Chad Price on the show. Hey Chad, how's it going, man? Do I hear you? I don't hear you, Chad. Are you muted? Hold on, one more time. Ugh.
You gotta
I hear Dan trying to explain.
unmute, I think.
Let's see. Let's try to unmute. Oh man, let's play one of your songs, Chad, and then we'll try to get this sorted out. So let's play some Chad. Here we go. This is from his new record. The song's called Always.
Once lost a love, more than a love, but friend. Hurts more each day. Pray to God it passes. It'll kill you in the end. She used to be a friend of mine. Was I passing out or just passing time? Moon still rises, sun still shines. I was blind, now I see. I go home tonight. Someone's waiting on me. I know she ain't, and I know that's the way it's always gonna be. Sun comes up in the morning. Days go by so slow. There's no way around it. To think that I found it and then blew it, let it go. The ocean breeze makes me feel sick and tired. The mountain air reminds me that I'm alive. Moon still rises, sun still shines. I was blind, now I see. I'd go home tonight. Someone was waiting on me. I know she ain't, and I know that's the way it's always gonna be. It's always gonna be. It's always gonna be.
Hey, guess what? Look who's joining us. Chad, can we hear him now?
Can we hear him now?
Can you hear me?
Oh, we got you.
Oh,
Hey,
we got
Chad.
you. Hey,
What's up,
Chad.
man?
What's up, man?
Shit, I can't see. I can't see you.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
All right, it's cool, but it's cool. All right.
I just shaved a new mohawk and
everything.
You
What's
did?
up?
What's up?
No.
No.
I'm hearing echo. I think
echo.
from your
Your
thing,
thing, Chad.
or somebody's.
Or somebody's.
But we'll get.
I hear
we'll get through
echoes.
this. All right.
How do I get rid of it?
Let me do it like this. I'll ride the fader like a professional that I am. All right. So, Chad from Drag the River, a Vulture Wake, and solo artist. How's it going, man?
It's going good. I can't complain. I mean, I can.
Yeah. You want to complain? You can. You're welcome to.
But why would you?
Yeah, man. So you're like a super prolific guy. You're always on the road. So has this been? Did you have to cancel a bunch of stuff, or just like rethink what I'm doing with my life right now?
I did not have to cancel a bunch of stuff. My plan for this year, actually, anyway, was to write a new Vulture Wake record and a new solo record. So I've just been, for the last 3 months, I've been kind of holed up in my house anyway, just writing music. This just forced me into it.
Very cool, man.
There's no getting away.
Yeah, right. Well, cool. So what about in the all world? I know there's a lot of people that probably ask you about that. What, you guys, it seems like only yesterday and it's insane, but the last time you recorded with all has been, 20 years since Problematic?
It blows my mind.
That's still the new all record to
Are
me.
you fucking kidding me? I've only been in the band for like 10 years. That's obviously not true.
Yeah.
But yeah, we recorded like 20 years ago, the last time. And yet, I guess we're still a band and, I'm still the singer.
Yeah. That's good news.
But as far as any new info, no, you would probably know more than me.
Oh, is that right?
I'm guessing. Yeah.
Well, how did you? How did you join that band? Because I know the story that kind of we told when in Filmage, the movie that I helped put together about you guys. We, it's kind of mentioned in there that Chad was a friend, but how did that all come together? You were just kind of hanging out with them. They were, tell that story.
Okay. So I am from Kansas City, Missouri, right? Years ago, Bill, I guess Bill's dad, was from this small town called Brookfield, Missouri. It's like 2 hours northeast from Kansas City. So Bill flew out to KC to go check out a couple houses that his dad had, because they were living in LA, obviously, spending a fortune. And they could live in this small town in Missouri for basically free.
Yeah.
So Bill flew out to Kansas City. He called kind of one of the only guys he knew in town to pick him up and kind of help him with some shit. It was a friend of mine who booked shows back then. So my buddy knew that I was a huge All fan. So he invited me along to come hang with Bill.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. So that's how I met Bill.
Mm-hmm.
After the band moved out there, me and my friends would drive up to Brookfield and go fishing with them, hang out, and then my band at the time would play barn parties and shit with all out there.
Nice.
And then a year later, that's when Scott decided to leave, and Bill called me, see if I wanted to try out. I guess I was the first one to try out.
Now, how did Bill talked about how when he heard you sing, it's like, whoa, what was that moment? When did that happen? Did you and did you kind of secretly audition or anything, or were you he just saw your other band? I guess what I'm getting at is whenever they asked you to join the band, was it like a shock to you, or were you kind of like, oh, cool, I was kind of hoping for that?
I mean, it was a shock.
Yeah, I imagine.
Certainly. I mean, I was a huge fan, yes. But, I was young. I was probably 20, I guess, when I...
Wow.
Well, no, I was probably 21.
Okay.
But I was like, my band just played a handful of shows. It's not like we toured or anything.
Yeah.
Nobody knew who we were.
Right.
I didn't know that. I mean, I guess if you can sing or not. But I didn't know that anyone would consider me a good singer.
Oh wow.
So I mean, I guess I wasn't surprised that Bill asked me. I was definitely surprised that I got the job.
Yeah.
But I mean, my band, we played some parties. I had a demo tape that I gave to him, and I found out he wouldn't play for the other guys because he didn't like the way I sounded. Shit like that. But
that sounds very.
Yeah, cool. I don't know, man. That's just how it happened.
Yeah, that's cool. And then you guys did. How many records did you do with them? 5? 4?
I did Six? Maybe
okay.
like, what is it, like 4
With
studio?
the live records. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Who knows?
Well, cool, man. And you were kind enough to play an all song for us for the show today.
I did.
This record, to me, I mean, I'm a big Descendants guy. I did the Descendants movie and all this, but I came into this an all guy. You know, it's like that was just the way, my age and everything. And so Pummel to me was a record. I mean, before Pummel, I had the Dot single, so I kind of had a little bit of Scott, but it was really Pummel was the record for me that just totally clicked. So, it's amazing that you played this song. But yeah, that was 95, right? 95. You're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
And that's a major label record too. Yeah. Well, all right, cool. Well, let's play that. But thanks for stopping by, Chad. And chatting with us, man. And we wish you the best of luck. Hope to see you doing more of these live streams and all that. Keeping your music out there. And yeah, dude.
It's gonna happen.
It'll happen. All right, man. Here's Chad with Miranda.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Miranda, met face to face and lost my head. Miranda, I saw you smile and felt something click inside. Miranda, 15 hours together in Arizona, couldn't stand up. Small talk, no smiling amount of beer. Last night turned into today. You were 1 mile high and rising. Miranda, a party for 2 in your hotel room. I couldn't stand it. Fun came easily, next day too soon. Last night turned into today. We were 5 miles high and rising. My mind is swimming, the bells are ringing in my ear. Sun's peeking through the curtain, seeing you all too clear. A wink and a smile and a kiss goodbye. Wink and a smile and a kiss goodbye. A wink and a smile and a kiss goodbye. A wink and a smile and a kiss goodbye. Goodbye so long, I hope that I'll see you around. Goodbye so long, I hope that I'll see you around. Goodbye so long, I hope that I'll see you around. Goodbye so long, I hope that I'll see you around.
We are Fakemaker from Dallas, Texas.
I've yet again interrupted the live stream. This damn program. I'm blaming the program. I'm going to start Fakemaker again. Sorry, Deedle.
We are Fakemaker from Dallas, Texas. Down, and it brings you your face to the ground. The darkness is pain that you don't want to know. A hopeless depression that weighs down your soul, and it lays you down, and it brings you your face to the ground.
Awesome. That was my great friend Deedle's new band, Fakemaker. I just want to say sorry for the interruption. I finally figured out what it was, though. Every time I type a 1 on my keyboard, it thinks I want to see my own face, I guess. And so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to, in the chat window, I'm going to spell out the word 1 from now on. Yeah. So, upcoming right now will be the new 41 Gorgeous Blocks. So that's my old band. We started, this is our 20th anniversary. Oddly, the last time all put out a record, that was the year that my old band started. So, but we've kind of been doing this, the quarantine thing where Matt, our drummer, will play some songs and send me the stuff. I put guitar to it, we pass it around, and then we edit it together. So it's been fun, something to do. But so this is a new one. This is off our record called It Isn't Supposed to Be This Way that we released in 2001, the week of 9/11, by the way. The artwork has a burning skyline in it, and so we're in that club. But anyway, this song's called Happy.
ways that you had learned and the things that you're used to. 'Cause the time changed, so did we. But that really doesn't mean that I no longer want you. So don't try to complicate. I do my best when I'm awake. I fall down dead 3,000 times. Heard you cry the other night. As if decisions had been made. Is that what you decide? 'Cause it's not mine. Wait for mine. So don't try to complicate. I do my best when I'm awake. I fall down dead 3,000 times. Heard you cry the other night. As if decisions had been made. Well, is that what you decided? 'Cause it's not mine. Wait for mine. And forget about the rest. 'Cause they all were put to test. And they felt it long ago. And I wish we could return to the ways that we had learned and the things that we're used to. But it's too late for that now. We'll get over it somehow. And we'll find our futures open. So if I can find a way to just make it through the day, I can die a happy man. And I'll die a happy man. Yes, I'll die a happy man. Yeah.
Got a song here that I put together. Obviously, I live in Colorado and have for over a decade, but times like these, my thoughts are always brought back to the Northeast, where I spent most of my youth. So, this is a song called Philly, and it's just a unique little tune I put together this week, and I actually have some parts that I'm going to be playing off my iPad because I couldn't sing over them yet. But here we go. Here goes nothing. William Penn is at the heart of a sensitive situation. Banking through the airways of the American Northeast. Birthplace of our nation is a birthright for us all. And I say, ooh. Soon enough, the clock strikes 1 a.m. and 95 turns to 476. William J. is at the wheel and there's lunch meat in the fridge. A hometown hero's welcome in the mother's warm embrace. And I say, ooh. Gunpowder patrons gather round in the Legion Hall for warm roast beef. The Amoroso Rose led credibility to this affair. Though foreign lands defied these men, they went to war, came back again. And I say, oh. When the weekend arrives, the clan of McCabe's great Santa Claus. It's skull birds in the corner, and Terry comes and I dance with her. A family foundation forced in laughter, stories, songs, and I say, oh. Lost in the fog, back in Philadelphia. Proving grounds for the man I am today. Oh Philly, what more could you ask for? Oh Philly, you mean everything to me now.
Hello, everybody. My name's Chris Grundwald. I'm a singer-songwriter. Been playing around the Philly area for about the last 20 years. Seems like it was just yesterday I was teaching guitar to Dan Addis and John Rinaldo. Time sure flies. think it's really cool that they're still playing music and putting together cool events like this. Hope everybody's enjoying brunch. I'm going to play a couple songs about growing up. This first one is called All Growed Up and Nowhere to Go. Here we go.
Silver bullet on the horizon, gotta come back down somewhere. Tangled up in her hair, she's alright and I'm just smiling. Go closer into the night, setting the mood, it's right.
All right, that song is called All Grown Up and Nowhere to Go. I'm going to play another original tune. This one is called, Promise That You'll Find Me. This is a newer one. Much newer one. Thank you all very, very much for listening. Thanks for the invite to be a part of this, and hopefully we'll get to do it in person sometime soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Awesome. That was Chris Grunwald. Before we talk about him, I just want to say sorry to Brian Carlin for clipping off the end of your song. I'm going to figure this thing out one day, but remember how I told you when I hit 1, it shows me my own fucking face? Well, it turns out if I hit shift 1, which is an exclamation point, it also does that. So now we know that one. And I'm not even a shift 1 kind of guy. That's what's frustrating about it. All right, so I begrudgingly shifted 1. All right, so here we go. Dan, tell us about old Chris. What do you call him?
Yeah, John, get unmuted too if you can. Yeah, so Chris got me and John into playing guitar. I first started playing guitar when I was in 5th grade because I was like, I wanted guitar for Christmas. And then, not a ton of progress was made between 5th grade and circa 6 and a half grade. But I guess in high school, me and John started playing guitar again. And Chris lived down the street from John's parents' house and kind of started teaching us some Green Day tunes and just kind of really knew how to connect with people and figure out what they wanted to do and inspire people. And it's just like a really awesome teacher and super talented musician and
cool,
super cool guy. So we're just really happy that he was able to kind of join the show today and
very cool.
Share some tunes off.
John, you learned from him as well?
Yeah, I met Chris one day just playing street hockey, and then like a few weeks later happened to get a flyer in the mailbox offering like guitar lessons,
Oh, wow.
and didn't make the connection that the person I was playing hockey with would ultimately, be like teaching me how to play guitar when I became interested in that. But yeah, Chris's like teaching style was really engaging because it was always just like, what song do you want to learn how to play?
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're trying to get into an instrument, like learning the songs you're enjoying and want to learn how to tackle is like the fastest way to do it. So happy to have Chris here today.
I learned from a Mel Bay chord book. Was it Mel Bay, right? Yeah. And like Jimmy Crackhorn and stuff like that. So yeah, I couldn't find any like cool books. I eventually got my hands on like a Beatles book. It was a Beatles book where like half the pages were torn out, and the only half that remained was like all the tabs for every Beatles song. And like, I didn't know most of the songs. And so I just remember I just learned by playing Beatles songs, the chords, and reading their lyrics, but not knowing what their melody was and trying to make melodies. That was like that's a pretty fun thing to do. Although, I don't think I would ever show those songs to anybody, but yeah. So right now I want to go to our buddy, Joe Nolte of The Last. Let's see. Where are you,
hello.
Joe? What's up, man?
I'm good.
Hey.
You guys just gave me plenty of fodder to talk about without you having to ask a question.
Is that right? Well, that's the Joe I know.
Yeah, because I started also in 6.5 grade. That's when I started playing guitar. So we're kind of contemporary in that sense. Not necessarily so much in the fact that the current Beatle album was still Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah.
We were waiting for Magical Mystery Tour to come out. But yeah, I took lessons, which taught me a little bit of how to read music, and that's about it. But the best thing my teacher did was to give me a book of Beatle chords.
Cool.
So I had a Beatles songbook, and that's how I learned everything.
Yeah, right. Just the learning chord progressions and the way chords work with each other. Yeah, I mean, there's no better way to learn.
Exactly. When I discovered, I was so happy. I discovered the beauty of C to A minor with Run for Your Life. And I was just like, I played it till I was sick of it, and I've been sick of it ever since. But,
So yeah, Joe. So tell people about your band. When did you guys get started? So I know you through, again, the Descendants documentary, because you are responsible in a lot of ways for those guys getting off and running, inspiring them at a critical moment. You were their Beatles, if you will. I think the Beatles were their Beatles too, but Bill talked about when he heard your band's record, something clicked, and it's like, wow, like somebody I know is making something that's amazing happen on a radio, So tell me about The Last. When did you guys get going?
Oh, dear. I'm feeling older by the second. Yeah, during Gerald Ford was still president.
Okay.
We started, well, actually I had I'd been in bands with Vitus in high school and in the early 70s. And I was in the mid 70s. We were like looking for direction. High school band had pretty much broken up. It was down to just me and Vitus. And so we were kind of like trying to figure out what we were going to do. And the first song that I'm going to play is actually from that era. But Vitus in the summer of 75 moved to Germany for a while. And then I started hearing about this punk rock thing in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like completely inspired. So, oh my God, my plan was to get a band together and get to New York, because I knew that something like punk rock in the 70s was not going to last more than a month, and certainly not going to get out of New York. So I got a prototype together throughout the first half of 76. And then by October of 76, we came up with the name The Last.
Very
and
cool. And so,
good Lord, we're still at it.
And so, did you say this first song we're gonna play, was was written when?
Yeah, this was the high school band had pretty much broken up. It was very early, like January of '75, and it actually what made me think of playing it is Vetus and I are actually sort of working on something right now. But Vetus was coming over. I had part of a song written, and he came over and he brought part of a song he had written, so we just finished it on the spot. And
cool. What's the name of the song?
Oh, the name of the song is Light Another Candle.
Light Another Candle. All right, cool. Here's Joe Nolte with Light Another Candle.
My lady of poetry, she sings you a song with nobody listening until it's gone. She weeps in the morning and leaves roses on your bed. The flowers wither instantly, turn to dust and fade. Ooh-wee, ah-ha-ha, light another candle too. Ooh-wee, ah-ha-ha, light another candle for you. Poetry, she hums her humble flute. Her voice gently carries on and fills the air with blue. She embraces passing strangers, placing kisses cheek to cheek. But they are of the living world who can't see, hear, nor speak. Ooh-wee, ah-ha-ha, light another candle too. Ooh-wee, ah-ha-ha, light another candle for you. Lady of poetry, your voice is so forlorn, heard by those who lie and love, but not by those who mourn. Beings of the living world shall quickly leave the thread, but no one shall hear of thy words until thy song is dead. Ooh-wee, ah-ha-ha, light another candle too. Ooh-wee, ah-ha-ha, light another candle for you. Oh, light another candle for you. Another candle for you.
Yes.
I'd like to point out that I have never in my life ever heard Witch Doctor by David Seville.
Well, cool, man. So the last, I just want to say about the last, like, when you guys started, so when the She Don't Know Why I'm Here record came out, which is the record that Bill Stevenson kind of blew his mind and his fellow bandmates at the time, when was that? How far into the band were you guys at that point?
That was recorded early fall of '77.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the Descendants at that time were just my brother David and Frank Nevada.
Yeah, pre-Bill.
Bill had a little while to go before he would join forces with them.
Okay. But, yeah.
it's a convoluted history. More convoluted. It's our current drummer is Paul Rucker, who used to drum with Chad. So
Okay.
this is a very incestuous.
It is, man. Everything about the Descendant. I mean, Bill and those guys. Everything's connected in this weird way. It's quite a family you guys have there. So what's going on with The Last these days? You're still playing and doing shows and recordings. Any upcoming recordings?
Yeah, we've been. It's been challenging to kind of work out personnel logistics and everything, but I've got a good lineup. Brother Mike has flown the coop to parts other than California. But I've got Brother David's son, James Nolte, is now in the band.
Oh, nice.
And he sings and plays keyboards. He would rather play guitar than anything, but unfortunately, he's like the best keyboardist I've ever seen. So
that's how that works.
He's kind of stuck with it
Yeah.
now, but so that's pretty good. So we're working on stuff that to all the world is new. Some of it may be, a few decades old. But there's a lot of stuff that I've sort of wanted to finish. So we're kind of working on some really old and some new. And
well, cool, man.
Obviously with the idea of recording.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Definitely. Well, cool, man. Thanks for stopping by today. And
pleasure.
To people out there, if you guys are unfamiliar with The Last, or I don't know, it's about time you do. I didn't know much about The Last. I'll be honest. Before I really, started making the movie, I'd known The Last. I'd seen your logo, which, by the way, is one of the coolest logos I think in the history of any punk rock band. And I know that the story that you actually like cut it out of fabric or something. But it just looks like this kind of cool, fucked up, handwritten thing. It's a really great logo. But yeah, go check out. I mean, She Don't Know Why I'm Here. That's like, probably the song that you guys are known for the most. That's probably the one that gets played, I would guess, a lot. Probably. Yeah. So start there. But fabulous band. You guys are very complex. You got a lot of different sides and all that. It's really cool. But
thanks.
Yeah, man. But
this next song is actually written about a month and a half after She Don't Know Why.
Oh, cool.
Funnily enough.
Awesome. Well, here's Joe Nolte, and thanks again, Joe, for stopping by.
My pleasure. Thank you.
I was a shoulder, she would cry. Then I knew she wasn't gonna say goodbye. I was just a little bit naive, yeah. I was the apple in her eye. She was so fine, what she had to hurt my pride. Broke my heart right too, oh yeah. Then I knew life seems so serene at times. Everything goes your way at times. Then when you ain't looking well, it cuts you down to size. On a summer night, I knew she was all mine. She was mine, and then she went away to Hollywood, to the city of tinsel and pain, where she ran down a motor and wiser am I keep waiting, hoping that I'll see her coming home, back to me, back to where she belongs, in love with me. Life seems so serene at times, everything goes your way at times. Then when you ain't looking well, it cuts you down to size 2.
Hold my head underwater. Don't let the devil take me again.
the day I heard my daughter cry. Crossed on through that prairie to avoid them county lines. Wild birds wept and watched me after the blood from my daughter dried. Lord, they brought me to your river. Lord, they brought me to your preacher man. I gripped hard for your ceiling, but he made my fingers slip away. He told me he'd wash me if I would give him my trigger hand. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down. Holy water, winding river, holy water, wind me down.
Sing me to sleep, 'cause my daydreams are working hard enough anymore.
dreams are the preferred place to see your face shimmer in the sun. I'm looking around the place and checking the corners twice, and I'll just assume the memo miss you tonight. Wandering aimlessly through a crowd of people that I should care to see, but I don't. Go to sleep, everything is alright, you said to me as I drift into a dreamer's sleep. I'm looking around the place and checking the corners twice, and I'll just assume the memo miss you tonight. And I can't just find a way to awaken so easily. I thought I was escaping reality, but it was escaping me. Checking the corners twice, I'll just assume the memo miss you tonight.
Woo! All right, that was Coleman Rigg. Now we have a treat. Yet another treat. I'm assuming everybody can hear me. Let me go to this. Look at this crazy split screen we got going here. Let me see if I can make that a little less insane. Hey, who do we got on there? I see Jav, I see Nick, I see Ryan. I guess that's it.
Amber's here too.
Oh, Mary Lou's there. Hey, Mary Lou.
Nice shirt, Mary Lou. I like that.
I'm trying to get my split screen better than this. Hold on. I can do this. So, yeah, while I do that, oh, who we got there?
Kez.
There's Kez. Hold on. She's tiny on my screen. Hold on. I'm going to fix this. So, yeah. Hi, how are you guys doing? Nick Thomas, Ryan Shello, Javvy himself, and of course Dan and John. I'm going to try to make that screen look a little better here in a second, but until then, we'll live with it. What's going on, guys? And Mary Lou. Sorry, Mary Lou. Mary Lou Footer in the back. And Kez. All right, now we're squared away.
Most importantly, Kez.
So we got the new Nervous video coming up. So what's it like? It always sounds good to sing in the shower, you know? So how did that come about? Well, maybe I should play the video, then we'll talk about it. But there's some crazy and some wackiness happening. There's a lot of like quarantine, like insanity happening, running through people's minds, I think. So we're going to see some of that in full force in this video. But and so we'll play that, and then we'll play Jobs, and then we'll come back and chat. How about that? And I'll sort out my camera situation. All right, here's the world premiere of Nervous. Oh no, I muted you.
cartoon character wearing the same old sweater. I pace myself time after time and spiral in my glass until I'm blind. Empty words from forked tongue and left. What's our next move? What's our next step? Should I hold my breath? Should I hold my breath? Nowhere to go, nothing to see. Some old photographs where we used to be. Check on me, 'cause I'm not sober and I'm falling over. When's this all over? Come check on me, 'cause I'm not sober and I'm falling over. No four-leaf clover to count on this time. Find the keys the world threw away, keep me locked up from you, and you locked up from me. Just wanna get lost in your smile, just wanna lean on you for a little while. Nowhere to go, nothing to see. Some old photographs where we used to be. Well, come check on me, 'cause I'm not sober and I'm falling over. When's this all over? Come check on me, 'cause I'm not sober, I'm falling over. No four-leaf clover to count on this time, 'cause I'm not sober, I'm falling over. When's this all over? Come check on me, 'cause I'm not sober, I'm falling over. No four-leaf clover, count on this time.
Yeah. All right, Jav. Let's see, on the line with us, if I can make this work.
Yeah.
There he is. What's up, man?
What's up?
Nice song. Where were you? Out back in your backyard or something?
No, that's actually our front yard.
Oh, wow.
We have a cool cherry blossom tree out there that we only get to enjoy for like 10 days out of the year.
Yeah.
Unless it rains first.
And I'm guessing I know who shot that.
Yeah, you know who shot that.
There he is. From 6 feet away, I hope.
From 6 feet away
Yeah.
at all times. Hey.
I mean, I generally try to stay 6 feet away from him anyway, so.
So, yeah, and then the nervous video. That was awesome.
Yeah. That was great.
What kind of a production was that? How long did that take to shoot? You're kind of muffled sounding. What's up with your microphone there, Nick?
Speak up, Nick.
Far away from it.
Oh, maybe.
Is this better?
A little better. I can hear you, but yeah, we can go with that.
Okay. But yeah, shot it over a couple days. It wasn't too bad because we were working from like a pretty complete demo, so we didn't have to like write it from scratch at the same time or anything.
Oh, right.
But
Yeah. No, it's cool. You guys got any more coming down?
we're working on it. We suddenly have a lot more time to work on it. So
Yes.
it's
By the way,
nice.
Ryan, I put your name on the screen, and for your title, it says lots of bands, including mine. So Ryan and Nick both play in my band. So, but we actually didn't do a thing this time, but we'll pick it up for the next time. I spent all my time typing up graphics. I didn't have any time to record a song. But yeah, you also play in Nervous and Fuzzy Slippers. I believe. Is that it?
Also in Coleman Rigg.
Yeah, Nick's in Coleman Rigg. Mary Lou.
Every band.
Mary Lou, Nervous is your thing.
Yeah.
That's your thing. Is that is that going to be, how did the name Nervous come out? Was that literally what I think it was? The first time you guys played in my basement, you were like, we're nervous. And somebody was like, yes, you are.
Yeah, that was the fun. So the first time Ryan and I played in your basement, we just said, hi, we're nervous. And then that was the pun. So I wanted to be called nervous. I could say that every time.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what time is it? 2:19. All right. We're moving full steam ahead.
Nice.
Let's do some Brian Walker, and then when we come back, Brian Walker will be on the Zoom with us. All right. Sound good? Here we go.
Cool.
Thanks.
Spider spins its web, tells me a story that I don't know. Guess it's time to go. It's hard to face your fears when you don't ever want to say you're a victim of anxiety, a broken society. And I don't ever want to give up again and tell my best friends that I'm afraid of what's going on. The writing on the wall, it troubles me so. It's quite contrary to what we know. I'm facing certain facts, reflecting what the tablet said. How many more marches ahead until we're free? And I don't ever want to give up again and tell my best friends that I'm afraid of what's going on. I'm counting all the ways that I've been ashamed. The system sleeps at night and I lie awake. I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying in my dreams. I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying in my dreams. Cool. So, I hope this is a smooth process and everyone's vibing and eating pancakes because pancakes are important. The song's about friendships and why it's really good to be connected with each other, especially during a time where everything's uncertain. I wrote this song about anxiety, which I'm pretty sure is really high. And if there's anything you can learn from it, get into those video calls and reach out to a friend, because there's nothing like human connection. Best friend tells me I don't need to worry, 'cause everything is fine. Sometimes I think that I am drowning. My friend keeps my head up. I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I am somewhere in between. I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I am finding sympathy. Said I'm alright, and I said I'm just fine, but worry every day. Sometimes I think that I am falling, but my friend keeps my head up. I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I am somewhere in between. I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I am finding sympathy. I said I'm alright, and I said I'm just fine, but I worry every day. And I said I'm alright, and I said I'm just fine, but I worry every day. I used to find comfort at the bottom of a bottle, and then I found clarity. 'Cause I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I am somewhere in between. I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I am finding sympathy.
All right, here we come. Nice job, Brian. Awesome. So on the line now, I believe we have the man himself. Let's see. Who do we got? Oh, that's John. Hey, John. Are you muted, John?
Hey.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah.
Let's see. And
Always keep
it
myself on
says
mute.
you're Ryan. Let me get that. All right, here we go. Yeah, so here we go. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing all right. Just woke up like 2 hours ago.
That happens.
Yep. Just writing songs all night, sleeping all day
I can relate.
on Cherry Street. Not really. Believe it or not, I've been on that street on tour.
So, hey, so let me see. I'm trying to find. I don't have your name on here. Sorry about that. But this is Brian Walker, and he runs the Philadelphia DIY Collaborative on Facebook. That's how we kind of. That's how I know of you.
Cool.
So tell me about the group a little bit. What are you? How'd you get involved with that, or how'd you start it and all this? And what is it for people?
Wait, say that again?
And I was gonna say, and what is it for people watching who might want to check it out?
I mean, honestly, it was a mistake, and I want people to know that. Like, really, I'm all about a day without love. But, yeah, it was a mistake because I tried to start a nonprofit charity for music education, and I wanted to create a networking group for that charity, and it turned to a touring DIY group, and at the time, I was against touring. Like, I didn't think touring was feasible. And then the group happened, and touring's very feasible. So, yeah, like, I don't know what else to say. Like,
Okay.
I'm an admin. I founded it.
Yeah.
But
And what do we?
like my job.
Yeah. So as the admin of that, is it a lot of headaches, or is it a lot of? I mean, just to let people know, it's just like a board. Basically, what it's turned into is just kind of a place where a lot of DIY independent musicians in the Philadelphia area or bands looking to play Philly kind of come around and network or whatever, talk to each other.
Like, Yeah, like its intent was really to get independents together for the sake of investing in the future. Because Philadelphia has a resource problem where music education is not as available as it used to be. Opportunities for children to become independent business owners isn't really there.
Right.
So I wanted like the public to help the future, but unbeknownst to me, at the time, that was like 6-7 years ago. There's a lot of DIY groups where bands network, so that's what it turned to.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it's a mistake. But now, like, yeah, it's just a networking consortium, collaborative for people to share ideas and bounce ideas off of each other.
Right. Yeah. Well, cool, man. And then your band. Talk about your band.
Yeah, so I started the concept of A Day Without Love when I was writing a poetry book in 2008. But in 2008, I had just started playing guitar, so I wasn't really like playing shows or anything. And then in 2010, I was playing around Penn State, opening up for like a lot of like national acts, like on a college circuit, that is, playing house shows and stuff, meeting people. And I just was calling myself Brian. I didn't really have like a name. Then in 2013, I was playing in a pop band, playing bass, and I was homeless for 19 days because of Hurricane Sandy. And on top of being homeless, my job in New York was like at risk, and I had a gun pointed at me. And I decided to just call my music A Day Without Love, because in the state of being homeless and just living out of a book bag, couch to couch, sometimes street to street, I decided to like write music about rising above. So I contacted my friend Jake Detweiler at the time, who like has a whole catalog in itself, and he just came out of recording school, and I was finishing up grad school, and that's when we wrote Island. And A Day Without Love was a 4-piece full band, sometimes 5-piece. We had a piano player, and yeah, we just played the local circuit, and then slowly but surely I saw this like reaching outside of Philadelphia, and that's when I started touring 5 years ago. And I wasn't able to afford a car, so I toured via Megabus, because like a lot of people have that van, but like what people don't mention is like you need $2,000, you need $1,600. I didn't have that much money.
Yeah.
So I was just playing like folk punk shows via Megabus, going on like 4-day runs, 5-day runs.
Yeah.
And I was like wearing like 3 pairs of underwear and 2 pairs of clothes, like Ash Ketchum life, like Pokemon. And then I got a car, and last year I played 22 states and 104 different towns and cities, and made a documentary with someone. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, cool. So how's the quarantine affecting you musically?
Musically, I've been on productivity overdrive. I wrote a rap album. It's terrible. People like it, but I think it's terrible.
People like terrible things. That's okay.
Yeah, I did a freelance project for a YouTuber and made an arrangement, so that was pretty cool. I sampled one of my own old guitar riffs and turned it to a lo-fi hip-hop beat.
Nice.
I wrote 3 songs for my upcoming LP, which is pretty cool. And I finished a collaboration with my friend Aaron Fox, Jace Miller, Kelsey Cork, Brandon King, and Aaron Weiss. That's like a mega collab that's coming up. And what else did I do? Yeah, I'm just learning and honing my instruments, really. Like,
Yeah.
I'm staying productive musically.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, this allows us all. That's if you're lucky enough to be healthy and to be able to, have some spare time. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who don't. A couple of great friends of mine like work at grocery stores, and this has not been this relaxing like, oh, I can catch up on this, I can finally clean out my whatever. It's been fucking hectic,
Yeah,
so
I can imagine.
it's
Like, my day job's working from home, and it's pretty hectic.
yeah.
But I mean, my job's not gonna find out. Sometimes I work from home and then play the guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like essential workers that are like out there.
I mean, yeah, it's what's keeping things going. It's the only thing keeping things going, and it's hard, that's kind of why we're doing this show and just trying to continue it's not to ignore it or just like, oh, we're gonna have fun in the midst of all this. It's just kind of a way to like, well, we got to do something, you know.
True. I mean, it's beautiful. I really think it's awesome.
Well, thanks, man. Well, thanks for stopping by and chatting with us, and you know, come back to the next one.
For sure. What's up?
Awesome. So, let's see, John and Dan. I think we're done. We got one more. We're gonna play it on our way out. But what do you guys think?
Anytime. It was great talking to you.
Yeah, Brian, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
So, what'd you guys? How do you guys feel about the show today?
I feel like you did a pretty good job, Matt.
I was fishing for that compliment. Thank you.
You have a very great hosting voice.
I say what?
You have a very great hosting voice.
That's an insult, man. I'm
no,
me.
it like reminds me
No.
of Casey Kasem.
Yeah, I'm channeling my inner Casey, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, you got to do something. Well,
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I got to see all these different people get up here and kind of play their stuff, and I don't know. In times like this, like I'm feeling connected today. So
yeah, that's good. Well, cool, John. We're gonna roll it out on you and your brother here. So tell us about this. How'd you guys come up with this, and how'd you pull it off?
We came up with it because so I've been teaching myself how to play drums, and my brother and I thought it'd be a neat challenge to try and stitch one of these like multi-part videos together. This was a song I felt like I could take on from a beginner drummer standpoint.
Nice. It's a very fun
but
drum
also
song.
Green Day is a band that my brother and I like both got into around the same time when we were younger, so we shared you know, a love for their music. That's like one of the first bands that he and I connected around, and he has a killer voice. A year or two ago, he was in a like an independent production of the American Idiot musical.
Oh wow!
So he really wanted an opportunity to do another one of the songs from like that era of their catalog, and yeah.
Ah, cool, man.
I think he steals the video.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thanks everybody for watching. This is it for us. We're gonna roll this and then we're out. But thanks for being on the thing and checking us out. If you want to be a part of it, just reach out to us. We're gonna keep doing these. The monthly is kind of, whenever we initially did this idea, it was like, let's just do this. So whenever John, Dan, and I like originally kind of hatched this, it was late last year, and it was like, let's just do a live stream. I mean, sorry, not a live stream, a live show at last Sunday of every month, all year long. Let's just commit to that. Like, no matter what is kind of what we said. And we didn't know that no matter what would be quite this intense. But so anyway, the live stream thing is a way to kind of keep it going. And it's fun. It's kind of something to get used to. I work in television production, but this is a totally different animal. So anyway, thanks for listening. I'll leave it at that, and hope everybody follows us along on all the socialized media and whatnot. And we'll
Shared it on Philadelphia DIY Collaborative.
That's right. All right, definitely.
Thank you.
All right, cool. All right, well, here's the Rinaldo brothers.
Peace, peace.
See you guys
Thanks,
later.
everybody.
Bye.
Summer has come and passed. The end is sick and never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again. Summer has come and passed. The end is sick and never last.
September ends. Like my father.